What is the most memorable moment in your career?
Well, the most memorable moment in my career was when I was upgraded from an extra to having a role in a major motion picture. And the name and title of this film was Tootsie. I mean, it has become now, I mean, who knew then, but it's, an all-time classic. Little did I know. But how this all happened was I wasn't really getting anywhere with my acting career, so I decided to do background work. And I thought, maybe just by being around and watching and, I'll learn something. So we were on set one night and I was talking to one of the actors, Dabney Coleman. And he looked at me and he said, "What role are you playing?" And I said, "Oh, well, I really don't have a role in this. I'm working background." And he said, "Really?" And I said, "Yeah, but I am an actress. I studied for 2 years with Bill Esper." And he goes, "Oh, I know Bill." And I said, "You do?" And he goes, "Oh, yeah, he used to be Sandy Meisner's assistant at Neighborhood Playhouse in New York." And I said, "Oh, wow, that's great." So we finished our conversation, and then I went home that night. The next evening, we were on set again, and a PA came down to the holding room where all the extras were, and he was looking for me. And he said, "The director, Sydney Pollack, wants to see you upstairs on set." And my first thought was, "Oh no, I shouldn't have been talking to Dabney Coleman. He's a major star in this film." And so I was a little bit nervous, so I go upstairs, and Sydney Pollack introduces me to Dustin Hoffman. I mean, I was like dying. And then after that, he says, "Dabney told us that you studied with Bill Esper for 2 years." I said, "Yes, I did." And he said, "So you know how to improvise?" I said, "Oh yeah, the whole first year was improvisation." And he says, "Good, okay, so you know what? You're going to be upgraded from an extra to a role in the film, and it will all be improvised, and you will be doing your scene with Dustin and Dabney." Well, I mean, this was like, I couldn't believe it was happening to me. And it was so much fun and such a thrill. And coming from an extra, I mean, what are the chances of this? I guess it happens from time to time, but it happened to me, and this was probably the most memorable moment I will ever have in my career.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back.